Go
Yeah,
live.
'cause I do not see.
Now we're live. There we go. Okay.
Man, the confusion today.
Truly.
Um. Oh, I forgot to open up the intro.
There we go.
I forgot to put the intro into the podcast. It's okay. Hey guys, what's going on, everybody? It's the Easy Beasy podcast, bougie edition, or ratchet edition, I should say.
Walmart edition?
Walmart edition. Oh, what's worse than Walmart? Is there anything worse than Walmart?
Dollar store.
No, Dollar Tree is pretty clutch though. I can't even lie.
No, their prices went up.
Their prices went up. What did you talk about? It's a Dollar Tree. Everything's a dollar.
It's not Dollar Tree. Things go up to $5 now. I think it's more than that actually, but I'm not sure.
Are you kidding?
They're not gonna have $20 price things, hopefully. But prices have definitely went up in the dollar stores, bro.
Yes.
They're not $1 anymore.
Yeah,
It used to be up to $1. Now it's up to $5. So they need to change their name. It's a $5 store.
Yeah, y'all should be
crazy.
Economy.
Yeah.
Dollar stores are booming.
They can come here and get the item for $1 when they can go to a competitor and get it for $2 or
Granted,
$3.
Dollar Tree
Normally
I
they're
think
gonna
was
come
the
here and
only
save
one
money.
that had things at $1 even left. Because all the other Dollar Tree, like not Dollar Trees, but like Dollar General and stuff, had it above $1 for like a minute now.
Yeah.
But Dollar Tree was the last one we had left.
Dollar Tree was Dollar General ever?
No, Dollar General was a scam. You never go to
Dollar General was never. Yeah, it was never a dollar actually. The dollar.
Dollar Tree has been $1, and then there's another dollar store too that's been like anywhere between $1 and lower. I don't remember that store's name. Oh, Family Dollar. Yeah, Family Dollar goes up to $5 now though.
Yeah, I think Five Below is probably where it's at now. Just because since they're all over $1, I feel like it's really
the only one who's truthful is Five Below, and they've been consistent.
You know, though, I can't even say that because I went to Five Below the other day, and they have this little section of stuff that's over $5.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I thought that was like what they normally used to have. But there's also a specific day of the week for Five Below where they mark things down too. And you just have to catch because they have different things for each day of the week, I believe. People were talking about it online, and I can't say TikTok because it was before TikTok. I think I saw some lady talking about it on YouTube. But yeah, so Five Below also has that. So honestly, not only are they below most things in the store below $5, but they give you deals faithfully every day of the week. So I can't get mad at Five Below. They're fine. I let them be.
I'll get mad at all these stores because I always choose the side of mad at corporation, even if it's
it's capitalism.
Justified.
So at the end of the day,
all the price hikes and all the price increases due to the pandemic, they really it's really like affecting everyone in a way that's kind of unfair because again, the whole thing about pushing for increased minimum wage and increased wages in general, that's just stayed stagnant, and people have advocated against because we can't afford it, which is oh man, I don't even want to get into that, but yeah, I think that I don't think I'll be going to Dollar Tree anymore, bro. That's crazy. I'm hurt. My feelings are hurt. Like,
there's no more dollar stores though, so we're not going to any of those.
Next thing you tell me, H Mart is gonna only sell American food.
Bro,
I feel like that's where we're going.
Dead.
I'm gonna get a cheeseburger from H Mart. That's why I know we're in the wrong timeline. Where these stores are just out of whack.
Everything's been out of whack since 2016. Things just have tremendously gotten worse.
Harambe.
Yeah.
Ever since the boy, R.I.P. the boy. Ever since then, it's just been downhill from there. Yeah. But this was kind of wasn't a traditional intro. Can I just intro this? Just I don't have a song. Okay, I'm sorry.
How did y'all
That's the
both
intro.
come in off key and not even cohesive?
All
How
right.
dare and
It's
you guys
called
call
comedic.
yourselves musicians?
It's called
How dare both
singing
of you?
off key for comedic effect. Okay,
Yes.
that's my excuse.
Sure.
Listen, you know, I'm 90% probably telling the truth. So,
More like 35, but I'll let the audience believe what they will.
but all right, today we have a very special show. First off, I want to give a shout out to these two across from me, Lauren and Brandon, for being here this whole time. Through all the ups and the downs we've had on the podcast, and just sticking with us and just being cool. So,
Oh, that's so sweet.
And,
are you trying to butter us up before the podcast ends?
Yeah, I
It's
know.
not gonna work.
It is this is our final episode for season 3. And it's definitely kind of surreal thinking back on it. Like, what is it? It's already the next year. We're getting close to our 1-year anniversary, which is gonna be crazy. I don't even know what we're gonna do for that yet.
Irregardless, when July comes, it'll be my 1-year anniversary, and that's all that matters, baby.
You know what? Listen, Lauren. This is what Lauren is. Lauren is like that child who she's there, and it's like, this child gets on my nerves so much, but you know what? It's still your
I
child.
don't care if I get on your nerves.
It's still your child,
and
you still have.
As long as I'm on your mind, I've done what I needed to do. Okay.
It's still.
That's all that matters. Are you thinking about me? Because it seems like you're thinking about me. You're just.
I mean, you're kind of here, so I kind of have to. I don't think we have a choice. Brandon and I don't have a choice here.
Hey, look, we had the choice to bring her on, and it was weird because we were doing a weird thing. Cause like you said, she was first, I guess, on season 1. Then we brought her.
Yeah.
We brought her on. Then we brought her back, and then she just basically failed her trial. But
I what? Excuse me.
Oh boy, that was funny. That was really good. I don't think because you lost the game show, right? Did we have the game show when you were on?
Yeah.
That was her test.
But that's
That was
because
test.
you rigged it and you cheated me.
I don't know what she's.
I don't know what you're
talking
talking about,
man.
bro.
And I still haven't gotten my retry either. So.
Okay.
Okay.
We will give that to you in the future, and we will rig it
Better.
even harder.
Better.
We will rig it even harder the next time. Don't worry about
Yes.
it. Real Wise TV.
Anyway.
What's up, fam? What's up? How you doing, man?
Heyo.
How's it going?
I'm glad you joined in with us.
That's absolutely awesome. The man, the myth, the legend is here with us today. And it's a coincidence. Not really. But it's a coincidence. Because today we're going to be talking about a very special book.
Yes.
Brandon, you want to take it away for a little bit?
Sure. So this is a very special book. He gave us the opportunity to get a little excerpt here and there. That's where we started off. We had him on the show twice, and he's a great guy. And when he told us the story and how he got it, so basically today we're reading or reviewing Steps Towards a P.L.U.S.H by Anthony Gonzalez. And you can find that book on Amazon now.
Yeah, go find it on Amazon. Go purchase it. Everyone who's listening to this live stream, if you're listening to this live, appreciate you. If you're listening to us after the fact, if you're listening to us through any other platforms, go ahead. Go to Amazon.
It
Get
is
this
a
book.
wonderful read. You guys
It is
will
a wonderful
greatly
read.
enjoy it, and it really does teach you how to have a better mindset about life in general and work towards changing how you think and act in life to do better for yourself.
So,
Is that-
Lauren and I always have these conversations. And I've told her for the longest time I love, diving into the human psyche and into the human mind and the human experience, and like just the whole thought, our whole thought process. Our brains are something that we only know like 0.00001% about. We don't even know the whole truth and the whole nature about our minds, in a physical sense, in a mental sense, in all sorts of senses. So when this book really captured my it really captured me, or captured my attention, when we start getting into the philosophy. And really this whole book is really just about the philosophy of life, and trying to achieve happiness, trying to grow as a person, trying to be better as a person. And I love how Anthony uses his experiences and parallels that with and pulls out messages about philosophy, about his life, about what he's been through. He talks about his family and what his family means to him. There's a bunch of stuff in this book that I feel like anyone who reads it can
understand what he's saying and
get something from
what
it.
he's trying to explain to them.
Everyone can get something from this. I feel
I
like.
really do love how they broke down each experience to the message that he's trying to portray in each chapter, because each chapter is a different message that he's trying to get through to you. And it's really nice how it's broken down with examples and how his thought process had changed to come to the conclusion that he did.
One of the quotes that stuck out to me was society and poor leadership have put a price on everything that is priceless. Right?
Right.
That is and that just spoke so profoundly to me, because it's so true. Like, everything has a price on it now. And capitalism and the way that it's kind of, he talks about like money and like how it's like and just the way capitalism is just is just controlling our society, and just like and then just the way I interpret that is just I think that all of us have to kind of recenter and kind of reevaluate like what it means to like really be a good person, really be a person on this earth. Like he talks about how all of us, we all as a collective, in order to achieve these things, we all have to do it. We all have to want to buy into them. And I think that's I can't agree more, honestly. Like, we have such a selfish mindset just as people. I mean, like, we've seen clearly. We know, if you didn't know before, we know now how selfish everyone can be. And I think this is something that it's something that really speaks to me, because it's something I ponder over a lot, just about our society and like what we're able to do in order to kind of achieve the idealistic um like kind of the ideal. And it's not saying it's going to be easy. And I love how he talks about change too, because um let me see if I can let me see if I remember. Um yeah. One of the things I pulled out too, it says nothing is forever. You always have to be evolving as the world evolves. Whatever is the current form, you should be able to adapt to change as it changes, to see it coming. Like,
Which is truth.
yeah.
Because if you don't adapt, you'll be left behind and eventually you'll become miserable because you'll see everyone else around you adapting and changing and growing out of their old shell and becoming better or some worse than what they were in the past. And if you don't change and adapt, you'll be the same old terrible person or not your full potential because you're starving yourself.
Um I also think this is profound. This to me is extremely profound because um we ponder a lot, or some people do. Some people
Yeah.
ponder what our true purpose is. Like on this planet, what am I here for? What am I supposed to do? What is my calling? What is my purpose? What is, like just really contemplating that. And I think when you just take a step back and just look at the nature of us, the nature of this earth, the nature of people, the just the nature, um, where everything is constantly evolving, everything is changing, nothing is staying the same, nothing stays stagnant. Um, and I think in life it's important to maintain that philosophy as well. You know, I feel like it's against our nature to stay in one place, to be stagnant. That's why, whenever a lot of times people, they'll stay in one job, they'll stay in one career, or they'll stay in one mindset. And some people are fine with that, and they live their lives, and they do the same thing every day, and they're fine with that. And other people, it's like you feel kind of restless. You feel kind of like, if I'm not growing, if I'm not getting better, or I'm not being better than I was yesterday, then it feels like you're moving backwards. And I think that's just because it's just against our nature to do so. He talks about how he quit his job, right? After and it was the chapter he was talking about, like, equality. Um he was talking about how he worked this job, and he was like, I put in the work, I put in the time, I put in the hours, and you know I at the end of it, I wanted to be seen or treated as equal, and for what I put in, I wanted to be treated the um in a way that represented what I brought to the table. And he felt like, he just wasn't moving, he wasn't going anywhere, he was staying in the same place. And that's, at the end of the day, like, you got to take it and look within yourself and say, am I fine with that? And he wasn't, which I think to me is just really a dope example of just the kind of the part of the mindset, which is, in order to grow, you have to change. And I think that's change is he talks about change a lot in this, but it's a beautiful thing, really. Um, yeah, there's a lot in this book, man. It's a lot.
Oh
There's a lot.
There's a
yeah,
lot.
it
There's a
really
lot.
is.
But
Yeah, when I was reading the book using the screen reader, just going through it, and you have to listen to every single word just to get the context of what he's trying to tell the
Right.
story, right? Just going down from chapter one where he starts to tell about his biography of his life and his family, like how he was just going through it, and just after you get into like chapter 2 and 3, it starts to make more sense and it gets more interesting and interesting. So I know we were only planned to read like 1, 2, 3 chapters, but me after
It was very easy to end up reading the entire book.
Yeah.
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 I think because we were talking about it the other day, and like I was like, I think one thing so Brandon, out of the kindness of his heart, he converted the book into an audiobook. For us to be able to,
listen to it while we were like working or doing things because we were too busy to actually sit down and read the book.
Right. But what ended up happening was for me, I would that I don't know like what voice that is or what, like I don't know where it comes from.
It's usually
Don't be sexist and show her voice. She was doing a great job at reading, okay?
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah, I think she's called Samantha in the text-to-speech world. It's on the iPhone. I'm not sure. I think there's something similar to that on Google, but it's mostly called like voice I or I voice. I don't know how Google names their voices for blind people, but
I couldn't take it after 30 minutes.
You couldn't deal with listening to a woman. How dare you?
Listen, why do you guys think this podcast is an hour long?